Yes, let's go!
Graceless tarnished, chasing the flames of ambition. The night reigns, and your fate is sealed in blood. Band together and prepare to claim the life of the Night Lord. Or die trying.
Elden Ring Nightreign. We gotta talk about it. Right from the very start, Nightreign impresses with its fluid movement speed and fast-paced combat. The sensation of sprinting through the map, scaling walls mid-fight, and dashing into battles feels incredibly smooth and exhilarating. The combat feels almost completely different from the route Fromsoft usually takes. Every run feels unique. The ever-changing mix of challenges and enemy encounters keeps you on your toes, ensuring that no two sessions are ever the same. This creative approach to ability design delivers an adrenaline-fueled experience that continuously pushes you to adapt and strategize on the fly. Another major change is the focus on speed and efficiency. You can now vault over obstacles, sprint using L3, and even jump from great heights without worrying about fall damage. These improvements not only streamline movement, but also encourage a more aggressive, fast-paced playstyle that rewards split-second decision-making. Co-op in Nightreign is an absolute blast. When you're with a competitive team that communicates well, each session feels like an epic high-stakes adventure. Whether it's taking on revamped bosses like a surprising twist on the Draconic Tree Sentinel, which proved even tougher than the final boss in one run, or deciding to risk a boss fight for unique loot, the game demands both strategy and teamwork. Every run is charged with a sense of pressure. You're racing against the closing rings of rain, trying to level up and get gear fast enough to survive the relentless challenge. Sure, we encountered a few bugs here and there, like the occasional texture issue or glitching during boss fights, but that never really distracted from the overall excitement.
Me bomba!
Exploration is another key highlight. The maps are filled with secrets everywhere. There's ruins, caves, chests, castles. You can go underneath castles. It's unpredictable, and it makes each playthrough feel fresh. And I know the demo only offered one map, but we can expect Fromsoftware will have more in store for us when the game releases in May. So let's talk characters and their abilities. Now, I only got to play the very last session, and it was with friends, so it proved to be much easier than I'm sure a lot of you experience when you have to play with randoms. Nightreign introduces a diverse cast, each with unique skills that cater to different playstyles. For example, the Recluse was the mage, and I only got to play her one time, but she has a complex ability system where you basically absorb elemental damage and you can cast unique spells based on the combinations that you build up. And the way the system works is it rewards strategic positioning and timing, adding layers of tactical depth to what might otherwise be a straightforward ranged role. Then there's Wylder. He is a true jack of all trades. His hookshot is versatile, pulling enemies closer or launching himself into the fray. Wylder's explosive ultimate, which can even stagger the toughest foes, proves those crucial moments for your team to capitalize on. And don't get me started on the Guardian, who plays a critical support role by shielding teammates during enemy attacks and even reviving fallen allies with a spectacular aerial dive bomb. Each character's design reinforces the importance of team composition. In my personal session, the roles were clearly defined. Someone was holding aggro, another dishing out DPS, and a teammate providing support. This makes coordinating strategies essential, especially when facing multi-phase boss fights where every member's contribution counts. The game rewards you for adapting on the fly, evaluating gear, managing consumables, and even choosing the right moment to push forward or retreat. Elden Ring is celebrated for its rich, mysterious world, and Nightreign stays true to that legacy. While the pace leaves little time to dive deep into the lore, there are subtle hints that connect this playtest to the broader Elden Ring universe. The visuals remain stunning. Fromsoftware's art direction is absolute peak, and the dark and atmospheric landscapes we all love are still there. Even amidst the fast-paced action, the game's signature aesthetic still shines through. And for us longtime fans, plenty of fan service to get excited about. Already, we've seen the return of fan-favorite bosses like the Nameless King. I know that was in the trailer. I wish we could have fought him. Imagine what the full release could bring. Perhaps reimagine encounters with characters from past titles like Dark Souls 2, Pursuer, or even nods to iconic bosses like Victorious. The potential to mix nostalgic elements with innovative twists is enormous. Looking ahead to the full release, there are so many possibilities. We know for sure there's going to be additional heroes, but what else do you want to see in the full release? I'm hoping for more maps, more weapons, and hopefully some new bosses. While the demo shines as a co-op experience, I'm curious about how it'll feel with random teammates or even solo, though I personally can't imagine doing this game alone. That sounds like an absolute nightmare. Ultimately, Nightreign sets the stage for a spinoff that not only treads familiar ground, but also innovates in ways that promises endless replayability. Every session feels fresh, every boss fight brings unique challenges, and every decision, from choosing your next upgrade to coordinating with your team, matters. In just a few intense sessions, Nightreign proved to be as challenging as it is exhilarating, the perfect blend of speed, strategy, and sheer fun. Whether you're drawn in by the innovative combat mechanics that Fromsoftware is known for, the deep character abilities, or the promise of even more content in the full release, this playtest is a strong indicator of what's to come. So what did you think? Are you as hyped for the full release as I am? Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell for more updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.